would even venture to say that many of you continue the tradition you started by your families, and you've maybe read the story of both your kids and now your grandkids. So I thought you'd like to hear my rendition of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." 'Twas the night before Christmas, when through Bailey's Glen not a creature was stirring. After all, it was past 10. The stockings were hung by the fireplace with care, in hopes pastry chefs were preparing their fare. While residents snuggled deep in their beds, visions of cranberries danced in their heads. When in the clubhouse there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed. What is the matter? I threw off my sleep mask. The cobwebs cleared. I hurried to find what I most feared. Away to the door I flew like a flash, tripped over the cat, just avoiding a crash. The sky was so clear you could almost see Mars, and the moon gave a glow much brighter than stars. And what did my wondering eyes get to see? A miniature sleigh and 8 flying puppies. With a middle-aged driver slamming on brakes, I knew at first glance it must be Santa Jake. Faster than the rapids, the canines they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Samantha and Gus, on Otto and Mac, on Jamie and Rudy, on Sophie and Jack, to the top of the clubhouse, to the top of the steeple. Now dash away, dash away, dash away, gang. So up to the steeple the puppies they flew, with a sleigh full of goodies, and with Jake too. I raced to the clubhouse, wondering what I would find, and heard on the roof loud barks of all kinds, and the prancing and scraping of each little paw. Around I turned, and guess what I saw? That cataract's taken off. A soot covered behind from the chimney descend. How could it be? How far could Jake bend? All dressed in black from head to foot, Jake's clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of goodies he flung on his back. He looked like a biker, complete with knapsack. His eyes were weary, his dimples were deep. His cheeks were frost-bitten. He clearly lacked sleep. The hair on his head looked a tad bit frumpy, but no wonder, his flight must have been bumpy. Standing on the threshold, just under a wreath, turning, he smelled the aroma of cooking roast beef. Exhausted and hungry, and scared for his state, only wishing for someone to offer a plate. He reached for a bowl on top of the shelf. I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. Soon after consuming his scrumptious snack, he started his work and began to unpack. He spoke not a word, but went straight to the table. Placing proper settings, he proved more than able. With candles and flowers and meticulous care, he set out the feast with no room to spare. Then he left the clubhouse without further ado. Flashing a grin, up the chimney he flew. He sprang to his sleigh, to his dogs gave a whistle, and away they all soared like a shot from a missile. But I heard him explain as he sped out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.